Hi racers, and welcome to the pre-race briefing for Stubborn Fool 2024. Thank you all for registering. We can't wait to see you all tomorrow. We've got a great event planned for you. I want to extend a few thank yous to our volunteer crew. Julie for setting the course for the second time. Some of you know we had this race set last year, had the course set, and then had to cancel at the last minute due to weather. So really excited that weather's looking good for tomorrow. So Julie for resetting the course, lots of pre-race setup like stuffing packets, bags, loading and unloading equipment. And you'll all see Julie tomorrow morning, first thing at the bike drop and throughout the course. Big thanks to Jess and Miles, who will be at the check-in, getting you all your race packets. Should be around the TAs and the finish as well, so you'll see them throughout the day. Toby from Moosicorn, his family's racing on 2 different teams, so he's going to be helping us out at check-in and be out on the course taking some pictures and also at the TAs. Ryan, big thanks to Ryan and Milo for helping out with parking, helping out at the TAs, and Ryan was our general errand guy today, making sure we've got beverages for all of you at the finish line. Also want to thank the property managers that we worked with. Jackson County and the Wisconsin DNR have been really fantastic to work with. The ranger on duty tomorrow at Castle Mound is Natalie, so please say hello and thank you to her as well. She put in a lot of time to help us get ready, and she's going to be on staff tomorrow to get you all into the park. Also want to thank MyTopo for printing the maps. They always do a great job for us and have a nice discount for race directors, which is super helpful. Big thanks to Stephanie and the Women of AR. They sent along a few items for our prize table. And also Phil Taylor, who's racing, Silver Fern Adventure. He brought some nice things for the door prize table as well. And then lastly, Aiden Gear for extending a nice discount code that expires tomorrow or midnight tonight. So if you need any gear, want to save 10%, be sure to order today. The discount code was in the email that I sent earlier today. So a few things about race morning. Remember that you should drop your bikes off before coming to HQ. You can leave whatever you want with your bikes, but it should go with you during the race. So when you come in, get your bikes, take everything with you, because we're not going to be staffing that area after everyone has departed on the bike. We're a little bit tight on space at HQ, so if your team has a couple of cars, if you could leave one car at that bike drop and then all drive together in a single vehicle to HQ, that would really help us out. We want to make sure we don't have cars in the way of the public, or there's some room for the public to park tomorrow. After dropping off your bikes, you'll head to Castle Mound Campground. That's headquarters, race headquarters. When you arrive, the park staff, again, is hoping we can fit most of the racer vehicles in the maintenance building parking area. So as you come through the Welcome Center where you can buy your park pass if you need one, then just keep going straight ahead. There's a bunch of maintenance buildings there and lots of room extending way back. There's like some firewood areas back in there where they've got firewood stations stacked up. But way back into there you can park, so hopefully plenty of room for everybody. After you park, one person should come up to the warming hut to pick up your race packet, map, and goodie bag with t-shirts. We'll open that at 7:30. Restrooms in the area. There are restrooms at the welcome station, so right when you're coming into the park. There's also a porta potty right near the warming hut where packet pickup is, and then the pit toilets in the campground are also open for you. Remember, water is not turned on throughout the park, so make sure you arrive with bottles and camelbacks full for the day. In your goodie bag will be the shirts that you ordered. There's a sticker on the front of the bag with your name, names of the team members, and the sizes that you ordered, just in case you don't remember exactly what you ordered. The tags on the shirts don't indicate whether it's a men's or a women's, so you want to hold the shirt up so that you can see, by the cut, you can tell which is which. If you didn't get the right size or you need to swap for some reason, we have lots of extras, and we'll put those out after the race. So if you want to swap shirts, you're welcome to do that post-race. A couple things about race materials. So race materials are from last year when we had to cancel due to the weather. So you might notice that some, like the course maps, say 2023. Don't worry, you haven't time traveled. It's 2024, but some of the race materials, again, indicate 2023, so don't worry about that. Some of you might be wondering about the conditions here. The paved roads are clear of snow. They had snow this week. Didn't snow as much as I think what had originally been predicted. So paved roads are clear, pretty dry right now, and we've still got about another 24 hours before race start. There are a couple inches of snow in the woods. Seems to be melting, but I expect there might be some snow still out on the course tomorrow. A couple things about race instructions changes. And I'll announce these tomorrow as well, but I know sometimes in the heat of the moment getting ready, sometimes folks miss information, so I think the more times I say it, the better. We are removing 2 CPs that are pre-plotted on the map. Those are CPs 4 and 5. So again, I'll remind you tomorrow, but you're going to want to cross those off. We may have new locations for those, and if we do, we'll have a master map that you can copy those locations onto your copy of the map. So again, CPs 4 and 5, cross those off, and we'll let you know if we have new locations for those tomorrow. And then one additional change, CP1, the code for that was originally 73. The code is now 113. So CP1, the code is 113. And again, I'll mention that in the morning as well. So a couple things about the TAs. The TAs, you will be punching at each TA. So don't forget to do that because there's points associated essentially with just reaching the TA. So that also helps you see the time that each leg took you. So it's kind of nice for post-race analysis, if you will. If you are a new team and you have questions as you're looking at the race instructions, thinking about your day, trying to plan your day, please ask. I'll be roaming around HQ and I'm happy to consult with your team as you plan your day. There will be a short pre-race meeting at 8:15 and we'll start right after that. So the start of the race will be staggered, starting from 8:20 up until 9 o'clock. So everyone needs to be out on the course by 9 a.m. There is a potential for a little bottleneck on that opening leg. So if you're a fast team, I would encourage you to start as early as you can in that window of 8:20 to 9 o'clock. Get out there ahead if you are concerned about that at all. It shouldn't be a huge issue, but we've got a lot of folks and I just want to make sure everyone has a really good experience. So just a little something to be aware of. I don't think a minute or two of time in that area is going to be an issue, but again, I wanted to mention it. Post-race, there will be your choice of finisher awards. We put pictures of those up on Facebook. Each racer, please take one of those after you cross the finish line. Post-race, there will be food from Fire Truck Pizza. Those of you who raced with us back in 2021, I think we had Fire Truck Pizza. Bill and Tess will be here again. They'll be on site starting at 1 o'clock, getting the pizzas ready, and they should be ready to serve at 3 o'clock. Last thing, we do have a few door prizes, so we'll do a drawing for those, putting everybody's name in a hat and announcing also the top 3 teams in each division around 4 o'clock. So that's our plan. Hope to have results also posted on the website as soon as possible. I think that's it. We can't wait to see you in the morning. Safe travels, everybody.